Hello everyone, welcome to another video with My Life in the Middle. This is your girl Anisha, and I want to first start off by wishing everyone happy holidays, happy new year, welcome to 2026. I do hope that all your holiday season treated you well. I hope that you guys got the gifts that you so desired, whether it's from family, friends, children, or just you gifting yourself, because I'm a strong believer in gifting yourself. I hope that all happens for you. I hope you all have some safe, wonderful, exciting New Year's celebration, whatever your beliefs of, the holidays and New Year's may be. Some people believe in resolutions, some people believe in goal setting, some people think that it's just another day. Whatever it is, I hope it all went well for you, okay? So I will start off by telling you that my holidays went pretty well. We did take our children on a Disney cruise. This was our first Disney cruise. And when I tell you, them kids had a ball. They had a ball. When I say the looks on their faces and the excitement that they had made every dime of that Disney cruise worthwhile, it did. Because at first I was like, this thing is expensive. Ooh, expensive. But they thoroughly enjoyed it, and the fact that they enjoyed it, that warmed my heart, and we are good to go. As far as Christmas is concerned and gift giving, my husband and I, said a long time ago that Christmas is for the kids. We do not put any pressure on ourselves to gift each other anything, and we don't put any pressure on ourselves to gift any other adults anything. We say it's for kids. It's for the kids. So we definitely try to give other children that we know, gifts, or our children gifts. But to be honest, this year I was so blessed in that I didn't really have to do a lot of gift shopping for my children. Their adopted aunties and godmama did the job, okay? They really, really did. And so I am so grateful for that, for people taking the time out to give my kids stuff. And so that made life easy for me. But the gift that we gave them was the Disney cruise, and they had an awesome time. And woo, they were overstimulated. I was overstimulated, and I needed, some pick-me-ups during that cruise to keep my sanity. But it was all worthwhile. And I will insert some pictures, and if you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen some pictures. Okay, so let's get all that out of the way, and I'm telling you what this video is about. So as I said, my husband and I, we don't gift each other anything for Christmas. However, we tend to have, a routine or tradition, if you want to call it, that we engage in some after Christmas sales, right? And we go together to the mall, and we look at stuff, and we may treat ourselves with stuff during that time. Usually we go to the Sawgrass outlets in Fort Lauderdale, and we get to tour around and see some stuff, and that is exactly what we did. And so today I'm going to share with you our Christmas haul / gifts to ourselves that we did. I personally think I did really well. Okay, but my husband begs to differ. So let's just start off with what he got himself. He loves Christian Louboutin. Okay, he loves boots, and he loves being extra. Okay, my husband is one of those who he likes to be extra. Okay, and he takes this opportunity to get himself some boots that are just extra and flashy, that he can just stunt on them with. Okay, because that's just his personality. So we're gonna start there. Ugh. So here's the bag. Thumbnail. All right. So, that bag is heavy. So this is what he got himself. So here we go. It's in the dust bag. And when I saw the shoe on display, I just knew. I knew my husband was going to go for it. It's just up his alley. Here it is. There we go. That's the bottoms. So yes, these are the boots that he got himself. Let me see, what are they called? I got it. So it was the original. Okay. All right. Here's the name. The name is Our Steckle Boot Flat, right? And the original price was $1,650, and with tax, it would have been $1,765.50. And then what we actually paid was $1,059.30. So that was the cost of these Steckle boot flat. Yes, just he can go and be as extra as he wants to be on his Harley. It's suede-like material here, a canvas material here, then leather on the other parts. So it's very interesting with the stud details you can see across. So very interesting, and he can be as loud and as extra as he want to be in these boots. Okay, now he did also get himself some stuff from Dillard's. I do not have that to show you because he has already hung those things up in his closet. My husband is 6'7", so he definitely tends to go to Dillard's or he will go to DXL, stores like that. Or he also uses Buckle, where he can order in, pants and stuff that are long enough for him, and it kind of meets his style. So he did get some Ralph Lauren stuff from Dillard's. He got himself a leather jacket and some other things from Dillard's, some shirts, some button-down shirts and things like that, and some jeans. So he did get himself some stuff like that. But as far as from Christian Louboutin, this boot is all he got. Now, who am I to go into, Christian Louboutin with him and not get myself something, or at least not let him buy me something. I just had to help him out, right? I just had to. So this is what he got me. So let's open it up. Here it is in a dust bag. And I'm sorry, I'm only showing you one shoe because if you see one shoe, I'm pretty sure you can get the idea of what the shoes look like. But here it is. So I got myself, or he got me, these sneakers. Now these sneakers are actually from the men's section. Obviously I just got them in a smaller size, but I love these. I think that these are so cool looking. Show you the bottom. It has the stud details on the front toe bed area. It has like an ombre denim effect, and the classic red bottoms. But these are just so cool. I just thought these were nice, and so I had to get them, and they're actually pretty comfortable. So yeah, this is what I got. I don't know if because I'm getting older or I know my knees bad, but I'm on a sneaker kick these days. I'm just loving sneakers. So yes, that's what he bought me. And let me tell you the name of these sneakers. Let's go to the handy dandy receipt. Okay, so these sneakers are called the Louis Junior Spike in blue and white. The original price without tax is $995. With tax was $1,064.65. And the price that we paid with tax was $638.79. So, I mean, my hair was much cheaper than his. He don't care nothing about it. He don't care nothing about that. He was just like, yo, we came in here for me. But thank you, darling. Thank you for getting me these sneakers. I really appreciate it. I really do. All right, so moving on. Okay, so if you don't know, you should know that I am loving Adidas. I just love them, and I'm loving the Sambas. I think that they're great. They're comfortable. I can walk all day in them, and I feel like they have this, nice stylish look. So even though it's a very casual look, it's also a very stylish look. And so I have bought a lot of them. However, there was a pair that I was looking at, and I don't know why, but I didn't buy it because I wasn't quite sure if I would wear it that much because of the color. But when we were in Sawgrass, we went into the Adidas outlet store and they had a sale. I believe the sale was, these were the last pairs of the shoes that they had in stock. And so of these particular shoes that they had, it was, am I going to say this right? It was 2 for $65, 4 for $100, something like that, right? So, or 2 for $60 and 4 for $100. Right? So the trick is there's only one pair of each style left. And so if you find what you like in the size, then you can come out big. So I did find 2 pairs that I liked. And one of them is one of the Sambas that I have been looking at. And if I'm going to get it at this big of a discount, why not? So here we are. Now, because these were the last pairs, you know, they didn't come in a box or anything, so they just put them in the Adidas bag, and this bag is all crumpled because you're like walking all over the mall and stuff with it. But the first pair is the ones that I wanted in the colorway that I wasn't sure, and here they are. So it's this like emerald and forest green colorway in almost like a snakeskin effect. And y'all know I've been loving snakeskin lately. I don't know why. I've just been loving snakeskin, and green and purple are my favorite colors. So look at this green. I love it. And the original price of these, I want to say, was $120. These I end up getting this and another pair for $60. So when you think about it, I basically paid $30 for these. And it just so happened, I mean, it's a little bit bigger than my size. It's a 10 and a half. I'm a 10, but why not? For $30, why not? It wasn't uncomfortably big or anything like that. So I got these. I was so excited. Okay, so that was the first pair. So the other pair I got in the 2 for $60 sale was not a pair that I was looking at or even thought about. And I'm not quite sure what these are called. Let me see if it says it on the tag. Okay, all right. So, but when I saw these and I love the detailing, I'm a sucker for detailing. I decided that I'm going to get these, and here we are. So it's these Adidas Superstars, and it has these. So it's just black and white, or white on black, I should say, and it has the bead detailing. Can you see that? The toe cap is this like more rigid toe cap, but the rest of the shoe is that bead detailing. So that's that. And so even the sale tag on here says $79.97, but again, they were 2 for $60, and this was my true size in a size 10. Yeah. So, you know, trying them on, they fit really good and quite comfortable. So I end up getting these. So I end up getting these 2 pair of shoes for $60 plus tax. Yep. I think it's a win. I think so. All right. So that's that for Adidas. And the next thing that we did is we did go into the Zimmermann outlet, and I did find some pants that I really liked, and they had it in my size but not in the color I wanted. I wanted the tan beige color. They only had it in my size in the white color. And let me tell you something, I am clumsy. If you put me in some white pants, that's going to end badly. And especially for the cost, even though it's outlet, those pants at outlet price was $450, okay? And for some $450 pants, I am not going to get it in white. No ma'am. So I had to leave that there. If they had it in the tan color, sold, but they didn't. They did not have the tan color in my size, so I left that. But while I was in Zimmermann and I came out, I did see a store that I don't think I've ever quite noticed before. And the store name is, I'm gonna say is Agua Bonita. Here it is. Agua Bonita. Oh, I'm saying it so wrong. Agua Bendita. I don't know if any of you have ever heard of this store or been to this store, but I went in and they had some really cool stuff. It seemed like it was a lot of resort, beach, pool wear type clothing, but they did also have some dresses, very embellished dresses, colorful. You know. I'm into that kind of flowy, tropical, boho chic vibe. And so I saw some things in there and I decided to get 2 shirts. So the first shirt I got was this one, and it was on sale. And if I can find a picture, because me just showing it like this is not going to do it justice, but here it is. It's like a linen blend shirt with this like cactus western type pattern, and it says on there forever chasing the sun, different little markings on it, and it says your territory, let's run away, just different little saying on it. It has like cacti and a sunflower and a bottle of rum and horses in the wild. I mean, it's just very eclectic and having a lot of different stuff on it. It also has the branding, the Agua Bendita on there, established in 2003. And it was just good. It's a nice flowy shirt. I feel like I could wear it buttoned up or tied in the front or tucked in or wear it like a cami. You know, there's different ways I feel like I could wear this. So I had to get it. And then on top of that, I saw this shirt, and the owner of the store, she was wearing this shirt. And the first shirt was on sale, but this one was a newer release, so it was not on sale. And I just love what it said. It says wild at heart. And again, it's the same type of flowy linen blend type shirt, and it has like flowers on it and just different sayings on it. And it says like the sunflower unmatched vibes, you know, just like a chill, cool feeling shirt. And I liked how the owner was wearing it. She had it on kind of like just a flowy off the shoulder type of way with some denim, and it was just so cute, so cute. So I got those. How much did it cost? Because we don't gatekeep here. We're honest about what we're spending. So we tell you the finds, and we also tell you the mishaps, okay? So the first one I showed you, the original price was $180, but it was on sale for $90. And the second shirt, it was not on sale, and the price was $230. So yeah, so they say that they're all handmade, so that's awesome. That's awesome. And I got both of these in a medium large. That's what the sizing says, medium to large. So love these. Can't wait to wear them. I can think of styling them in a lot of different ways. Okay, what else did I get? Oh, all right. I feel like, oh no, I have it. Okay, man, I bought a lot of shoes. I'm looking around and I'm like, wait, what? So okay, the next thing was we went into this store called Schutz. That's how you say it, Schutz. And I have seen their stuff and I love their shoes, and I couldn't help myself. I had to buy a pair. I don't know, it has a very unique look, and I couldn't help it. I couldn't help it. It is OMG. Just look at the way the curvature on the heel, you know, the pointy toe. She got her a little, you know, schnauzer on her. She got her a little nose on her, but I really like it. So this is in like a suede. I got this in my size, a size 10. They call them the Sienna Mule. It's color wood, but it looks so good on the foot. It's very sleek and comfortable, and I feel like this will look good with some long flowy pants, some denim, also just a skirt or a dress. So love these. And y'all right so I did get these. I really like them. There were some other shoes I like, but they were in black. But I have a lot of black designer shoes, and to be honest, I'm gonna be very honest with y'all, I work a lot, so most of my time is spent in scrubs and sneakers. So to invest in another black designer heel or mule or something like that, I think that would kind of be a waste. But I don't have any suede tan shoes like that, so I did get that. And then the next place we went to Bloomingdale's. And you want to know something, y'all? This was my first time in Bloomingdale's. Yep, it was my first time in Bloomingdale's, because you know, when you're younger, you just don't go in places you can't afford. And in my mind, I couldn't afford Bloomingdale's, so I just never been in there. And then, you know, once life took over and successes came my way, Bloomingdale's was just never in my radar, because you know, there's no Bloomingdale's where I live. I just never went there. But you know, it was the time to explore, and I went into Bloomingdale's, and I primarily went in there for my niece. I went to get her some stuff, and she was with me. But I couldn't help myself. As she was looking and she was trying on some stuff, I saw something I like. And I do not have the Bloomingdale shopping bag, because as I said, I went in there to get her stuff. So my item got placed in her bag, and I just took my item out and brought it. But it is another pair of shoes, y'all. And it's Aqua. And I want to say that Aqua is a Bloomingdale brand. So I don't know. Do y'all know? But I want to say that. But it says Aqua on the tissue paper in here with a red lip. I like that. And this is the shoe. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I've seen the shoe before, and at the time I saw it, I was like, I don't need that. But yeah, I saw them again and I was like, yeah, I need that. And here they are. So it's like raffia sandal, heel sandal. Very simple, very basic, but very classy. So I'll bring it closer so you can see the detail. So yeah, and the heel height is modest, so your girl's knees would be intact. That's the important part, right? So yeah, I got these and I got them in my size 10. Yep. So, okay. Another thing we did was, my kids loved the whole idea of Pop Mart and Labubu's and all of that. And listen, when we realized that there was a pop-up in Aventura Mall for the beginning of January, I had to take them. I had to take them so they can go and pick out their items themselves, so we don't have to worry about if we're getting a Labubu or a Lafufu. But I'm going to be honest, I'm not one into bag charms. I am not one that into the Labubu craze. But when in Rome, when in Rome. So they convinced me to get my own blind box. And there was like a bigger blind box and a smaller blind box. I think one is called Pin for Love and the other one is called Big Energy. Now, obviously, my kids opened these. I mean, they had their own and I had mine, but they wanted to open it. Okay. So no, you're not going to get the unboxing experience, but I will pop up some pictures of my kids at the pop-up and how you can see on their faces how excited they were. So I will show you what I end up getting. So I think this one is the Big Energy one. And I think this one is Loyalty. So it's like pink and yellow. So yeah, there she or he, I don't know, is. And then the next one is the Pin for Love. And I mean, to be honest, I prefer this more, but it's smaller and it's just cute. This little black one, and I think he's letter R, whatever letter R means. I don't know. So yeah, these are the two I got. And I should have recorded them unboxing theirs because they were so excited, and if they let me get my hands on theirs, I will pop up pictures, of what they got. But they were so excited. Bless their heart, they were so excited. Now, you may ask me, Lanisha, what are you going to do with these? Are you going to put these on your bags? The answer is no. No. I mean, I might think about putting this little one. This seems doable, but this big one, nah. She can stay at the house. But the only reason why I'm still able to even show you this is because my daughters have not been able to get their hands on it, because the minute my daughters get their hands on these, they're going to claim it as theirs. Okay, so I'm not quite sure what to do with these. I don't want to give it to them because they each got two, because they had some from before that I bought them at the beginning of the school year, and then they each got two at the pop-up. So they got theirs. So I want to keep my two Labubus, Monsters, Loyalty, and R. I want to say I'm trendy too, right? But I don't know what I want to do with them. So tell me, y'all, what should I do with them? Should I just put them here so you guys can see them in my videos? Is she gonna stand up? There, okay. There, I might put her by my little Hermes book that my friend Claudine got for me. I don't know. Tell me, what should I do with it? Maybe the black one. I might put the black one on my black Birkin. I don't know. I'm not a bag charm type of girl, so I don't know. But when in Rome, why not? It made my kids happy to see that I was getting it, and to do the whole blind unboxing with them. So that was cool. So it was just about having that shared experience and sharing in their excitement. So yes, tell me what you think about my very shoe heavy Christmas haul. Tell me if you've heard about these brands that I mentioned, like the Agua Bendita I'm gonna get that right. I'm gonna look up the pronunciation. And the Aqua from Bloomingdale's, and things like that. Tell me if y'all ever heard about these before, and if you have any items from them. I still have more to show you from my Paris trip. Yes, I do. So we still have some more stuff from that coming up. I also did some thrifting. Yes, so I've been doing some thrifting over the past couple of months. So I will be doing like a dedicated video showing y'all all the thrifted stuff I got, both handbags and clothing items. And what else I got? What else I got in store for y'all? And then we're gonna talk about what we're doing in 2026. Like, are we still shopping? Are we buying pre-loved? What we doing? Are we doing luxury? Are we doing contemporary? What we doing? Because these prices keep going up and up and up. And where am I as far as my Hermes journey and things of that such? So we'll also have a good chat about where shopping and luxury and stuff like that for me is going in 2026. And no, it's not going to be a no buy year for me. I love to shop too much. It is my love language. So no, that will not be happening. But there might be a little bit of a change. So we'll see. All right. So if you have already subscribed, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I really appreciate it. If you have not yet subscribed, what are you waiting on? Come join our family. We will love to have you. Let's keep talking about living life in the middle together. All right, I'll see you in the next one.
Hi, did you like my mommy's video? Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. She'll be really happy. Bye.
Bye.